Facts seem like older motherfuckers always look the other way. No, for real. And the thing is, what's messed up is, I'll be checking my granny or asking if she ever said anything about me. You know, other family telling me that my granny said this or my auntie said this or being messy. I don't never take sides. I always hit them up and say, hey, I heard this from such and so. I don't even say, hey, I heard this. I can't tell you who it is. No, I heard this from this person. They said that you said this. And I just want to know. That's why they won't fuck with me, because I'm putting everybody on the spot. I don't care about no hearsay. Fuck the hearsay. I want to know, if I bring your name out, is you willing to say, yeah, I said that? Or is you finna be like, no, I ain't say that? Because then now I know how to move with you. You feel me? But I'll be like, such and so said this or whatever. Is that true? And then they be like, no. Of course they gonna say no. No, I ain't say that about you and stuff. I'm like, all right, bet. So that's why really a lot of people don't want, because I'm going to address you, period, point blank. Period, point blank. And that's just how I'm going to be. I've always been like that. And this is what that is. So if y'all ever wonder where Taya's family is, why Taya's family don't fuck with her, because they allow somebody to deceive them that's fucked up in her head and stuff, and that makes want y'all to think that her life is just so great and it's fucked up like a motherfucker and shit. And really her soul on the motherfucking line while she keep playing around these evil, wicked ass games and shit. But people that look up to the dumb bitch, she done deceived everybody. My auntie, my grandma, all this shit. I literally reconciled all these relationships with my grandma. I only didn't fuck with my grandma because she keep treating my mama wrong when, you know, my grandma's in the wrong. My grandma lost my mama as a child. Like, you know, her husband molested my mama and stuff. My auntie daddy molested my mama when she was 7 or 11 or something like that. And then my mama or somebody from DHS, I don't know, somebody found out about the shit. They went to court and my grandma did not leave that man. She stayed married to him and said fuck my mama and lost custody of my mama. Then I don't know if she didn't fight or what, but all I know is she lost custody of my mama. So then she treated my mama like shit while she treated her other kids just like the best one. Really, you should be trying hard. You done lost all these years with your children. And I mean, when my mama was an adult, you still didn't even try to fix the relationship. I feel like you owe my motherfucking mama. The fuck? You did my mama wrong. My mama ain't do you wrong. She can't help that your nasty ass nigga wanted her and she was a kid. What can she do about that shit? But you could have did something and you did not. You did not. You did not. Motherfucker touch any of mine, they going on a shirt. You're going on a shirt. So anyway, she treats my mama like shit, even to this fucking day. So I told my granny, I can't relationship with you until you fix shit with my mama. Like, you know, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but and I told y'all about this when it first happened, but I said I can't relationship with you because my mama is my best friend, and I just don't want to see my mama like hurt by you and what you have caused in her life. And you're showing favoritism with other, you know, her other siblings and stuff. And you don't invite my mama to a lot of shit, but everybody else know about shit. And my mama's always last to find out and stuff. So I don't really want to deal with you until you fix this. Then she went to my mama, thinking that my mama could control me. Can't nobody control me. So then my mama said, I got my own opinion. There ain't nothing she can do about it, you know, or whatever. She said, I just been scoping stuff out, and that's all she can do. And so, you know, my grandma almost died of... Yeah, it is trauma. It is trauma. I'm sad that this is even a generational curse, y'all. It really is. DHS is a generational fucking curse from my family. A generational curse from my grandmother to people in my family. My mama wasn't present, but she had to go through it. You feel me? My mama wasn't even home when DHS showed up on her fucking porch and shit. This is literally a generational curse. Somebody gotta break this shit. My mama broke because my mama got all her kids back. You feel me? That should have been broken then, but it ain't. It ain't. But y'all don't understand. There's a lot of heartache in my family is divided into groups, and it's always been like that. They got their own little cliques and shit. They go, a certain family member fuck with them, the other family member fuck with them, the other family member fuck with them. Like, it's always been like that. It has always been. So why everybody keep asking about my additional family, I can't tell you about my additional family. The only time I've been around my additional family is if we do family gatherings. It's only ever been my immediate family. My immediate. So even then, when I got older and stuff, my siblings didn't want a relationship with me. They didn't give a fuck about me. They didn't get two shits about what my life was doing and all that. Trying to get information off of me from other people and stuff. And you, my sibling, how about you call me and ask me how I'm doing in life? You see how I'm doing in life? I know you done heard people say that I was on TikTok crying and homeless and shit. You don't watch a couple of videos. You ain't offered to help me with shit. But then y'all get mad that all y'all tried me. And so I started telling business about my childhood trauma. And that's when motherfuckers want to retaliate. I don't give a fuck about y'all not fucking with me. Y'all been not fucking with me. And I really don't give a fuck. Because I'm the type of person that I was raised to not care. I know that sounds fucked up. But like, I've been raised to, I don't care who cut me off, and I don't care to cut anybody off. Why? Because not everybody is meant to be in your life. Sometimes people are only meant to be there for a season and stuff, you know? Like, I don't know, like, how they explain it. Whether it's siblings, whether it's parents, whether it's grandparents, whatever. Like, at the end of the day, if you have caused harm or you have caused me to fall, and when I say cause me to fall, to cause me to do stuff that is not, I'm not going to say cause me, because can't nobody make me do anything, but influence me to do ungodly things because you've done ungodly things to me and stuff. Like, you're the type of person I do not want in my life. You get what I mean? Like, and that's what a lot of people don't understand, is that I don't care about that shit. That's how y'all continue to keep toxic families. Why? If you have oil and water right here, and y'all keep trying to mix the oil and water, guess what? The oil and water will never mix. It's always going to separate. It's always going to separate. So with that being said, why I keep trying to work on something that's been destroyed a long time ago? It's bigger than me. And then you both got to be in agreement. So y'all got to pray for the same thing. You got to be on one accord. That's what the Lord said. You have to be on one accord. So if I want the relationship, you don't want the relationship, and I'm praying for the relationship, but you don't really care for the damn relationship, how are we ever going to be on one accord? How is that going to happen? You feel me? We're always going to be divided, especially if we're not praying for the same thing. We're not in agreement. I've always been a family girl. I've always been the one to put the family back together when it was fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Every time between, whoever, I always tried to put it back together and stuff. And I'm not doing that no more. I'm not going to be the middleman of anything. Shit. If relationships don't work, it's not my damn job. I tried to fix the stuff. I tried for it to be different. I wasn't really grown up with my family and stuff like that. I don't really know them. They strangers to me. I know their face. They're familiar. Because, you're my family. That's all I know. I don't know two shits about you. And I didn't want to raise the next generation like that. My generation and generations after me. But it is what it is. Some stuff is just, I might just not be the right one to break the generational curse. It might be somebody else that got to do it. But my bad, y'all. I'm over here just yapping. But, I'm tired. I'm physically drained. It's some bullshit. I would have been cleared up telling people, the person that's deceiving everybody, how she don't like none of y'all motherfuckers. She using y'all because she needs you right now in the moment. She don't like none of y'all. I don't give a fuck about nobody recording shit. She don't like none of y'all. She gonna talk about beating some of y'all up and shit, and now all of a sudden y'all all cool and stuff, and then it was stuff said about me, and now y'all don't fuck with me, and I ain't even the one who was fucking with you. I ain't even been the one saying anything about you. She been saying she gonna beat the fuck out of you, but all of a sudden, I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what was said, and now it's issues between me and that person, and they haven't communicated anything with me. You're being used. You're being deceived. And the shit really just irky, you know? But I really don't give a shit about no family, honestly. I know that's fucked up, but I don't. All I need is my mama, my daddy, my little sister. And what I created, and that's it. I don't need anything else. That's all I need to move forward. And God, of course, to move forward in my life and stuff. I'm not stressed about what other people is doing, but it is draining to keep going through that. People keep trying to victimize me. I mean, not victimize me, trying to make me seem like I'm the villain all the time, when really I'm just responding to people bothering me. I never bother people first. I really don't. Now, when I do respond, I do go overboard. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do take it there with my mouth or whatever. I go too far, so it might burn the bridge forever. I don't really give a shit, but don't cross my boundaries, because I'm really a good person at heart. I don't mess with nobody. I really don't. The same way y'all see me on this damn app and stuff, and I was minding my business, and people just come fuck with me. You see, I kept letting them fuck with me for months before I really started responding to these chicken head trolls and stuff. Like, I don't know what else to say. But I can't wait for y'all to hear the story and what happened and how everything went, whether it go good or bad. I just cannot wait for everything to be over with and all that. Just know that for those who keep trying to destroy me and take shit from me, rather everything be taken from me and I have nothing left, guess what, bitch? You will never defeat me, and I will never feel defeated, ever. So y'all can try it all you want to. You can try it with everything, my home, my family, whatever. I'm still not going to be defeated, because guess what? Life moves on. Life still go. And God said don't put me in before him. So if something it was in the will for me to lose, it's going to happen. Whether I created a well-being or whatever, it's not rightfully mine. If he wants to make that decision, it's not rightfully mine. He still don't want me to put anything before him. So whether y'all think that y'all can try to destroy me or whatever, you can't. Because if my ultimate goal is to go to heaven and I have completed that, that's all that fucking matter. Whether y'all try to take stuff from me or not. As long as my goal is not, as long as I'm not burning in a furnace, in a lake of fire and sulfur, because I allow people, I expose my life to the internet and they try to destroy me, and I allow them to destroy me. No, I'm not doing that, because guess what, it's not even gonna matter at the end of the day, because when I gotta ultimately answer to him, it say every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess to the name of the Lord dear God. So with that being said, I got a God I have to answer to for everything that I did. If stuff, like I said, I keep telling God, whichever way, whatever goes, is that his will be done. His will be done. I can't go against his will. If he already written it, it's done. It's done. I'm just in preparation. That's all I can say. You know, people can judge me, whatever. But just know that not everybody that went through DHS are bad parents. Just remember that there are people that their kids have never went through a bad thing in their damn life. Never had to struggle and got an incorrect call because people wanted to lie or be evil and shit. And call on them, and then stuff happened. And then they got evil workers and shit like that wanted to work against them and be evil. And then shit went left. But they did everything that they were supposed to do. There's nothing that you can do about that shit. So let me make that shit clear, whether people want to report this shit or not. Just know I've been doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. They've been trying to get me for contempt about talking about shit. This bitch that I don't like on this bitch, she know who she is on this case. She been watching me every time I go live to see if I'll talk about this damn case, so she can have me go to jail. Bitch, fuck jail. I don't give a fuck about going to jail for a couple of days. If I gotta talk about my shit, bitch, if I'm ready, if I want to talk about my shit, it's going to happen. I don't care about no damn court order. No temporary. It's a temporary court order at that. That shit temporary. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Because they doing some wicked ass shit on this case. And I really need, like I said, I can't really talk about this case, but I really need somebody to guide me to somebody that's over all their heads. Because there's a lot of illegal shit going on. A lot of bullshit. Like I said, I've been doing everything I was supposed to be doing. And shit was great. But shit's starting to go left and shit. I need help. I need to know who I need to talk to. If maybe the Senate, I was thinking about going to the Senates and stuff to see if I can get help and stuff. I don't know, but I just need somebody to help guide me on what I need to do, because people finna get fired. But yeah, Congressman, oh yeah, I most definitely, and I need to change the rule of DHS. If they don't have 100% proof, and if people don't know people personally and stuff, they should not be able to make any calls on anybody. Because when I've been through therapy, and therapy has literally taught me why DHS was even created and designed, and why CASA was created and designed to help families and stuff for a better cause. Exactly. It's okay, because I'm gonna make a big movement. Right now my views low because I ain't really talk about shit, but watch when I really get to talk about this shit, that shit gonna be so high. I'm gonna make it don't matter, it's gonna end with me. I'm not playing. Y'all don't understand the grief that they've put me through this whole shit. Motherfuckers laughed at me. Bro. My bad, y'all. This stupid thing made me do a puzzle. But motherfuckers laughed at me. That's supposed to be helping me, but working against me. That it was a possibility. I don't give a fuck. That I was gonna lose my kids. And that bitch was smiling in excitement while I'm grieving and crying and shit. She needs to be fired and stuff. And so I need to go to somebody that's over their heads, because even the judge, I'm over here telling the judge, this bitch is constantly antagonizing me, provoking me to anger and shit. She purposely, and everybody see it. The whole DHS has said it. They see her provoke me to anger and do stuff that's inappropriate, that's illegal. and nobody's doing nothing about it. No, it gotta be bigger than a complaint. Motherfuckers need to lose their jobs. She's just a volunteer anyways, but you don't never need to volunteer around kids ever again. And this system is wicked. That I've been lied on this whole fucking shit. The judge ain't let me say shit since December. They been praising me and saying how great I've been since December. As soon as December hit and shit, my evil ass sister, I don't give a fuck about none of this being recorded. My evil ass sister lied on me and shit. Talk about social media. I was talking about her on social media and shit. This bitch was talking about me. And I told her business about how nasty and evil she is. She got mad. And so they started making my case about drama instead of my kids. And I was doing everything I was supposed to. Then they started lying, saying I wasn't doing shit. So I started getting in writing from supervisors saying that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, but it had already shifted by then. Then it went well, and then it shifted again. So I don't give a fuck. They can get me in contempt. I'm okay with that. I need help, y'all. I need help. I'm okay with being in contempt. On everything I love, I am. They can get them papers ready and shit for me to go to jail. Y'all, I did everything I was supposed to. They was gonna reunite me back with my kids. In what month was that? It was like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, y'all. They was about to reunite me back with my kids. My sister got jealous and got mad because they were going to reunite me. So they said that they needed to wait 2 more months or whatever. Some shit done happened within that time. And so they like, oh, well, you can't have your kids back no more. We changed our decision and shit. And they done said some inappropriate stuff to my child. Having her try to work against me, lying and shit. Like, my child will say something to me and DHS about something, but then CASA that's working against me, she'll sit here and say that my child said something that I know she ain't fucking said, and stop trying to use my child against me, and she don't even know, my child don't even know what's going on. I had visits in my house. Now I ain't got visits in my house because they trying to lie and say that my abuser is at my house and he stays with me when don't nobody stay with me. You feel me? It's just me living here at my home. So I need to figure out who I need to go to and get all their ass in trouble. Because I'm not finna keep going through this shit. You feel me? I got 3 more months on the final decision of what's finna be made and stuff. And like I said, I don't really care about no contempt no more. I just need what's best for my kids. My son over here, he got cerebral palsy and shit. He got problem with his joints. He has to keep going in and out of the hospital and shit. And I feel like that's important for me to be right there. I can't even go to his doctor's appointments or none of that. They said I could, but they ain't took me to let me go to not one doctor's appointment. You feel me? And my attorney ain't helping me with shit. You feel me? That's why everything shifted. I would have been had my kids back a long time ago if he would have stood up for me. I kept contacting him all the time. I even went to his supervisors. I even told the judge all that shit that he ain't representing me. I be telling him what's going on right before the case, and he don't even be paying attention. He won't answer his phone and shit, and then he don't find nothing out until the day of court. How does that help benefit me? So then he don't know what's going on, so then he don't attest to anything that's happening. So then it make me look bad. How a sister is supposed to originally be there to help you get your kids back, and she work against you. She done lied to say my mama abused her. She done said all kind of bad stuff lying on my mama. She done said all kind of bad stuff lying on my mama. She done said stuff about me that ain't true. When really, bitch, really, y'all, this lady comes on social media and pray and have all these little prayer things on her social media, but really, y'all, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all trying to destroy me. But this bitch, her husband don't even really believe in God. While they over here deceiving y'all and shit about, you know, them praying on live and stuff, he don't even believe in God for real. They be cheating in each other marriage and shit. Fuck you, bitch. I just want you to know that fuck your bald-headed ass. And I just know that if my kids get taken out, something happened. That's all I know. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit no more. I literally fought the best way that I can for my children. I've done everything. I went to therapy. I've completed shit. Therapy is over with. You feel me? I got one more session of therapy and stuff, or whatever. I finished the DV classes a long fucking time ago. This case should have been fucking dropped. I need to go to somebody higher than a judge, higher than them, and get this shit resolved. And then my sister had family work against me, so she trying to have somebody in my family to where I already had somebody for my son to go to, and she been approved. But they talking about, well, my sister done brought people in my family to get my son and stuff. People that don't want me to know their name and all that other shit. Bitch, you're not getting my kids. And it ain't up to my sister. She been trying to run this whole thing. She been punking the fuck out of all of them. How this my case and my sister running my shit? I ain't getting justice. I ain't getting justice. And I really need to raise for a real attorney. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's what I'm trying to do, because at the end of the day, whether people want to destroy me or not, nigga, my kids love the fuck out of me, and I'm a great, damn good mother. I done made some mistakes just like everybody else had, but my kids have never been harmed.